Hello and welcome to How to Make a Basic Platformer Part 2. This video we will be trying to fix the bug that we had that we were not able to jump. Here, let me show this to you if you haven't seen the first part. So you can see I press the right arrow, the player moves right. I press the left arrow, the player moves left. I press the up arrow, it doesn't do anything. So let's fix that. It was actually a really basic mistake. But before we get into coding, let's save as a copy. So click File, now press Save as a copy, and it should copy your project. Yep. And then you can remove this copy and change part 1 to part 2. It was a very basic fix, as I told you. I messed up just this little bit, I think. Change that from zero point 0.5 to negative zero point 0.5. Now let's test it out. Yep, it works perfectly. Okay, that's one problem of my checklist. Next problem. Well, not problem. Thing to improve on. It's just blank. There's no obstacles, no challenges, no nothing. Just you go and you reach the end, which is quite a far away. But so let's add some obstacles. So what we need to do is hover over, choose the sprite, and then click paint. Okay, so how many costumes do you want? You can see that I have 7 costumes in the backdrops. And if you want, I can label them for you and I'll call them level and I'll put the corresponding number there. So level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, level 6, and level 7. There. Now we have our 7 levels here. You can see that there's well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the backdrop number. You can see it, I have 7 backdrops and 7 levels. So if you want to follow me, you will also need to have 7 costumes in your obstacle sprite. Let's name ours obstacles. Obstacles. So I'll name this one to level 1. Then I'll paint any sprite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go around and name them all up. Level 4, level, level 5, level 6, now level 7. Boom. We have 7 costumes, 7 backdrops, 7 levels. This will be the obstacles. So let's get into programming our obstacles sprite. So come over here to events and drag out a when green flag click block. From this when green flag click block, come over here to variables, drag out a set level to, and we want to set our level to 1, and we want to forever, we want to come over here to the looks, and we want to switch costume to level. Does that make sense? That means it sets the level to 1, then it will forever change its costume to whatever the level is. And let's add some, I guess, spikes. Of course, it will take some playtesting to see where they belong, but you can actually come over here to backdrops, get out the Triangle, rectangle tool. I'll make my spikes a nice black without an outline. Boom. Oh, sorry. Don't forget to hold shift while doing it. So that way it maintains as a proper square. Then we'll click on this, and we will not need this. And then we can come over here to this one again. We can rotate it, we can bring it down, and while holding Alt, we can make it into a nice, pretty spike. There, that's where I want my spike to be. Now click copy, and we will delete it from the backdrop because you know that it belongs right there. Come over to obstacles, press Ctrl V. Oh, don't forget to set obstacles, the obstacles X to 0 and Y to 0. Make sure it's where you want it to be. You can see I missed out a little bit. So we're gonna go down a bit. Make it look good. That's obstacle level 1, number 1. So let's quickly integrate this into our player sprite. Adding the code for this is really basic. So come over here to control, drag out an if block and put it right here underneath the x if x position is bigger than 217. Right underneath that, put that in and put touching obstacles. Then come over here to motion, go to X and Y, and where do we want to go to? Our spawn. So we'll go to change X to spawn X and Y to Y spawn. So let's check this out. Ooh, boom. I can jump over it successfully. What happens if I touch it? Oh, it kills me. Boom. Great. But what I don't like is that as I move on, I'll probably forget the levels, right? So I'll just quickly come over here to player and just click level. It sets it right there. So that way you know what level you are. So level 1, boom, level 2, and you can't go back. And then it keeps going on. And we're on to level 5, level 6, and level 7. As you can see, it goes to where we want it to go. Whee. Okay, let's create some more obstacles. Come over here to backdrops, click backdrops, come over here to level 2, click paste. We have a mini spike gun. Hello, Spiky. Move it, make sure that it's nicely underneath. Sit on that. Press copy and paste. Then we will make it right there. Yeah, that seems good. Now we have a double spike. Move this one down a bit. Yep, that seems equal. Now I can click this, and while holding shift, I can also click that one. So that way we have both of the things. Click grip, click copy, come over here to obstacles, come over here to level 2, click paste, and let's come back to obstacles, and we will not need these two in the obstacles right anymore, so you can, backdrops. And let's test it out. Kaboom! Made it over. What if I step on it? Yep, it kills me. Oh, level 2. Oh, yeah. Made it over easy. And if I die, it takes me back. Beautiful. Now we're on to level 3. So, of course, it's getting a bit boring with all the spikes. You want something new, don't you? How about we create a wall? A wall that the player can jump over. I'll make my wall nice and orange because I like to. seems like a good enough wall. Oh, that's actually really small. Kaboom. Let's equal this out. Yeah, that seems good. But does that interfere with the player's spawn? Let's check it out. Boom. Whoop. Whoop. Level 2. It. Boom. Oh, it doesn't work. It absolutely just ignores the wall. One basic fix would just to make it so that way the wall is green, but that would be a bit boring, wouldn't it? So come back to code, touching color, green. Of course, changing code would also be a headache. So it depends on what you would like to do. So this is my challenge to you. I'll put a link down to the studio in the description, and your challenge is to make it so that way the wall is not green. If you guys can do that, I will follow you on Scratch. So let's click on this eyedropper tool and click green. If you guys can make this into not green, then I will give you a follow on Scratch. So that's the challenge for this week. Ooh, boink, boink, boink. Yee. And if you want to go back, it still doesn't work. But how about we make this into an even bigger challenge? So I'll just come over here to level 4, click paste, paste in our double spikes, and then come back to level 3. And you can take this wall and take it from level 3 and paste it into level 4. Now we have a wall and some spikes. Isn't our game getting very fun now? Let's test our game out from level 1 again. But before we test it out, remember to take the spikes, press copy, come over here to obstacles. Remember, we didn't have any obstacles for level 3, so leave it blank. Come to level 4, click paste, and that should be good, the spikes. Come back to code and backdrops, and you can delete the spikes from the backdrops. As remember, we don't want to have the spikes as the backdrops and allow the person to walk right through them. Oh, jump over this wall. Too easy. Ooh, now we have some spikes. And oh, I died. That's alright. We can try again, and yeah, player made it. Now we're on to level 5. We need some new ideas. Oh, just moved to level 6. Level 5. What can we make on level 5? How about we make a really cool parkour that they jump from spike to spike to spike? That'd be cool. So copy this little, I mean, pole wall to wall to wall. Come over here to here, just paste, make a slight bit shorter, move it over a little bit. Now we can add some new, ooh, that might mess around with this. So let's actually test this out in level 1. So press the green flag. Oh no, the player spawns inside the wall. That is not good. So we'll have to move the wall slightly over. And there, that should be much better. So that means we can just take this from level 1 and paste it in our level 5. And we can delete our original wall. Then that removes any like problems with the player spawning. And yep, so that's our first wall. Then we can click on it, press copy, paste, move it over a little bit, and we'll add spikes in between them. So that way if they fall, they're dead and they have to do the level all over again. Copy, paste, move it over, kabam, move it up a little bit, and yep, they'll be able to jump over, and that seems like a really fun thing. But we need to add the spikes in. So come back to obstacles, take a spike, come back to backdrops, press paste, and that spike can go right there. Boom. Copy, paste. That spike can go right there. Boom. Copy, paste. That spike can go right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Beautiful. Now then the player will have to come over here. They'll have to boom, boom, come up here. Then they'll have to jump over here. Then they'll have to go boom, boom, up here. Then I'll have to make sure that they jump over here, boom, boom, up here, boom, boom, up here. And then they can jump over to the edge. Beautiful. Don't forget to click on one of the spikes, hold down shift, and click the other 2 or 3 spikes that you might have. Let go of shift, click copy, come over here to obstacles. Remember, this is level 5. You can see level 5 written right here. So make sure you chuck this in level 5 and click paste. And then we can come back to backdrops. Boom, while holding down shift. Boom and boom. Let go of shift. Click delete if you don't need them. Let's test this out. Level 1, easy. Boom. Level 2, little bit harder. Level 3, we learn how to wall jump. Level 4, even more harder. Yeah. Boom. Spikes are new thing to me. Oh, level 5. Oh no! Clutch. Oh, I died. Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Easy. Boom. Oh, now we need to do level 6 and level 7. But I'm going to leave that challenge to you and see what you come up with. But to help you come up with an idea, I'll actually help you make a little kind of trampoline that the player can jump on. Then we'll come over here to level 3 and actually draw a little trampoline. Okay? And I want my trampoline to be a nice bright yellow. Color 20. Oh, that's a little bit of an ugly yellow. There, 17. And I'm gonna put my trampoline right here. Small little trampoline. Bottom. This that way the players can jump and go like a trampoline. So we can of course click on this. Don't forget to that. Click, press copy, and that's your mini trampoline. Don't forget to delete it from the backdrop sprite. But before we do, we'll hover over choose a sprite, click paint, rename this to tramp. I'll make that short for trampoline, and we put oops, sorry. We'll actually type in level 1, right click, duplicate, right click, duplicate, right click, duplicate, right, oops, right click, duplicate, right click, duplicate, right click, duplicate. Now we have 7 levels, and which level did we make it on? Ooh, cramp. We made it on level 3, so that means we can come over here, press copy, don't forget to delete it, come to trampoline, come over here to level 3, click paste, don't forget to center it off to 0, 0. Then we can come over here to player, click code. Just to save you guys some time, you can right click and duplicate the touching obstacles, put it here, put touching cramp, and we will come over here, set y to 13. You can experiment with this number. So let's test this out. Oh, there's a problem. Oh, we've just forgot to put this code in here. So click on the green flag and hold it. Then put and hover it over this. And then whichever one it will go to, the one it'll shake slightly left and right. And it'll go there. And then it'll have a quick green outline to say that it's come. And there, it's there. Saves you rewriting the code multiples of times. So let's try out to have a game. Don't forget to click save. Full screen. Click the green frag. Hiya. Ooh. Level 1 done. Level 2. Kaboom. Level 3. Ooh, we need to do some wall jumping here. Ready for the trampoline? Whee! Whee! You know what? The trampoline seems kind of lame. It's a little bit small. So I'm going to increase our number. See if that will do anything. So let's change this 13 to double height 26. Maybe that might be going a little bit overboard with that. So boom. Oh, I died on level 1. That's alright. Level 2, level 3. Yeah. Kaboom! Whoa, that's way too high. That is way too high. 26 might be a little bit too much, guys. I think. I'm gonna be sensible. I'm just gonna go with a nice 16. And now let's try it. Whee! Cowie. Oh, that just slammed us in the wall for level 4. That's alright. Kaboom! Ooh, level 5, the one that I call the, the kill trap. Oh, yeah. Oh no, oh, I'm sorry. No, oh, I died. That's alright. I can try again. Oh, that was so close. Yeah, Dune. Oh, level 6. This is for you guys to finish and add your ideas. Um, I will be linking a studio down below in the description, so make sure you add your projects. Remember, your projects, they don't have to have a green grassy floor and nice blue background. That can be your starter project. But you can click save as copy and make it another color and try to experiment with different things that you don't know. And I just want to talk about something. You can see this game, it's pretty fun, but it's not competitive at all. It's just a few levels. It's a basic, very, very basic platformer. It doesn't even have a timer. So we really need a timer. So that will be next episode. So make sure you like, subscribe, and make sure you click that share button and watch as my player jumps up and down our mini trampoline. Have a good day or have a good night. Bye.